You have no excuses not to be rich. Society makes it so easy to make money nowadays. Especially if you're a woman, you can go and sell OnlyFans, feet pics, and stuff like that. Women have it easy, but if you're a guy, there's so much access to wealth that you have that you don't even know you do. The iPhone you have in your hand, the laptop that you're using to watch, whatever technology you have in your possession, you can use to make you a millionaire. There's people that get rich overnight. I'm not saying you have to get rich overnight, but the point is there's seeds that you can plant today that will turn into a tree by the end of the year. There's seeds that you can plant today that will turn into a plant within 6 months. So if you want to make money, there are things you can do today that will make you rich in the future. Like, think about YouTube. I'm sitting here making this video today because it could potentially make me money in the future. So I can sit here and talk about how I'm, broke or don't have any money or have no opportunities and how nobody knows me. Or I can sit here and record this video, post it, put in the work, make the thumbnail, post another video after that, make sure the channel is growing, make sure everything's happening. And then in a year, when everybody's like, oh my God, how'd you get YouTube famous? Oh my God, how'd you get all these subscribers? It's like I literally was putting in the work. Today is literally me planting the seed. So at the end of the day, that has to be you. If you want to be rich, there's so many things that you can do. Like I said, don't even get me started on dropshipping. Don't even get me started on affiliate marketing. Don't even get me started on, like I said, all these other things that you can do. Okay, you really have no excuses. There are remote jobs that you can work that literally pay you to work from home. There are jobs that pay you to work from your phone. Okay, there are jobs that let you work any hours that you want. Literally things like DoorDash let you hop in a car and go drive and do a trip anytime you want. Your schedule, your hours, your timing. Okay, so there's no excuses for you to be broke. There's no excuse for you not to have money. Why? Because at the end of the day, it just comes down to you being lazy. It just comes down to you being selfish. It just comes down to you not wanting to try. Because if you really wanted to, you could. If you really wanted to go and be rich, you could. Yes, not everybody can be rich, but the thing is, more people can be rich now than ever. Did you know that if you have a cell phone, if you have a car, you're richer than you're the top 15% of the population? Think about that. You're richer than 85% of the population. So you're already considered the top of the top. You're already considered the high class. You're already considered the rich. You're already considered the elite. So why are you acting like you're broke? It's like, yes, you're broke in the US, but the kid in Africa doesn't have water. You have water. Yes, you're broke here. The kid in Africa doesn't have a phone. You have a phone. Yes, you're broke here, but the kid in Africa doesn't have a car, but you have a car. So it's like you have all this access to opportunities to wealth and you don't even use it to your advantage. That's why when people come in from different countries, they literally try to use everything they can to their advantage. They're starting companies, people are going crazy. They're trying to do everything they can to get rich. Why? Because they understand that there's all this advantages and all these opportunities. And some people here take it for granted. A lot of people will sit back and be like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's all this oppression. I can't, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, even if you're a black man, black woman, you're probably going to be more oppressed than everybody else. But it does not mean you can't try. Just like how they say, we still spend billions of dollars on chicken. We still spend billions of dollars on Jordans. So it's at the end of the day, you not only choose where you spend your money, but you can work even harder to make sure you make extra money. Yes, it might be harder for you to make $100,000 compared to the guy next door, but it doesn't mean you can't also make $100,000. Okay, and like I said, nowadays it's easier than ever. You can create a business where nobody even knows your race. You can create a company dropshipping, nobody even knows who's behind it. You create a YouTube channel where nobody knows it's you. So at the end of the day, it's like you can use the system to get the privileges that white people get. You can, like I said, it's like there's really no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's a lot of reasons why it makes it harder for you. And I'm not saying if you're poor, oh, just go get rich tomorrow. I'm not saying if you're poor, there's no reason why you're not poor. My thing is, I get why you're poor. I agree. There's a million and one systematic oppressions oppressing you. But the thing is, it's one of those things where it's like, if I'm beating you with the stick, are you just going to be like, look at this guy beating me with the stick? Or are you going to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This shit hurts. Or you're going to be like, oh, let me move my arm to the side because he's hitting me in the eye and that shit hurts more than the arm. So it's like, yes, this dude might keep hitting me. This dude, I might not be able to do anything about it. But the one thing I might be able to do is turn my body to where let him hit me on my arm instead of, my face, because my face hurts more. So I'm like, at the end of the day, you're still getting beat. At the end of the day, you're still oppressed, but you're making it easier for yourself. You're cushioning the fall. If you're going to fall at the end of the day, cushion your fall. You're helping yourself. So it's like, yes, you're oppressed. Yes, you're behind. Yes, we get it. It's like I out of all people would defend you. We'll sit there for hours, days, and defend you and tell people why you're oppressed and why you're poor and how systematically it got this way. But like I said, just like I try to hold myself accountable, you should hold yourself accountable. The reason why you're poor is because you, along with the systematic oppression, are choosing to stay poor. Some people, like I said, when you finally get your check, You'll go and buy some Jordans. You'll go and buy some Popeyes. You know, and it's like at the end of the day, I love Popeyes. I buy Popeyes. I go and sit there and buy random stuff that I don't need. So it's like not only I'm talking about from my experience, but it's like the statistics show that $1 billion worth of consumption comes from black communities, poor communities. So if you're poor and you're black, yes, there are reasons why you're poor, but there are things you can do about it. Okay? Imagine if LeBron James was like, oh, I'm poor, I can't do anything. Imagine if Michael Jordan was like, oh, I'm poor, I can't do anything. Tiger Woods, oh, I'm poor, I can't do anything. Dr. Umar, oh, I can't do anything. Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Dr. King, they were just like, oh, I'm oppressed, I can't do anything. It's like, yes, you're oppressed, we get that, but you can do something about it. You can talk about how oppressed you are. You can wake other people up. You can use your oppression to make money, and if you make money, money talks bullshit wise. So the richer you are, the more influence you have. The more influence you have, the more people listen to you. The more people listen to you, the easier you can make change. So if you want to make change, start with yourself. The way you can start with yourself is to use your phone, use the technology, use your brain, and make $1. Once you make $1, you can make 2. Once you make 2, you can make 4. Once you make 4, you can make 8. So use your phone to make your first $1. After that, try to double that. And after that, try to double it again. And just repeat. Wash and repeat. Wash and repeat. But like I said, your goal is to make your first $1. Okay? If you found this helpful, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.